Is Toyota the next Kodak? And are other Japanese brands such as Mazda destined for the same fate? Stick around and we'll discuss. Toyota and the car industry as a whole is undergoing significant changes and challenges. The financial landscape for Toyota, and in fact most legacy auto non-Tesla car companies, is a major concern. The Z-score or Z-score, which is a formula for predicting bankruptcy, indicates that many car manufacturers, including Toyota, have Z-scores that are in the danger zone. Now, the Z-score is a statistical measurement that quantifies how far a data point deviates from an average, and it is regularly used to assess company risks. So it looks at a company's total assets derived from its capital, sales and earnings versus its liabilities in terms of market equity and total liabilities. And that generates a score, and that score, if it's above 3, is healthy, and if it is 1.8 to 3, it's considered moderate, and below that, it's in some financial distress with potential bankruptcy. Now, while Toyota is not currently bankrupt, the entire automotive industry faces challenges due to the transition to electric vehicles and other financial pressures. Toyota has been hit by Consumer Financial Protection Bureau fines for deceptive practices related to gap insurance and other loan products. And they are under constant pressure from dissatisfied investors and internal leadership, as the Toyota president, a Mr. Toyoda, believes that EVs are just a fad and are not the future. Now, according to figures I recently researched, Toyota's market capital stands at an impressive $320 billion. However, their total debt on the balance sheet stood at $240 billion at the end of 2023. And to my knowledge, that makes them the most in-debt company in history, period. In June, Tesla was ranked the most valuable brand, surpassing Toyota and all. By contrast to Toyota, in July 2023, the S&P 500 index indicated a market cap for Tesla at a colossal $880 billion. And by contrast to Toyota again, in 2024 Q1, I believe their debt was just $6.7 billion. Now, in 2023, Tesla delivered 1.8 million vehicles. They delivered more than 435,000 vehicles in the third quarter alone, and that was on the back of record-breaking summer sales of 466,000 vehicles between April and June. Now, I'm not saying everyone should rush out and buy a Tesla. I don't need to. They already are. And as an ex-Toyota owner myself, I'm not saying they're junk, don't buy one. You know, the industry is transitioning from ICE to EV, or internal combustion engine, to electric vehicles, or BEVs, battery electric vehicle. And, a used Toyota ICE vehicle could make sense for many use cases. But what I am saying is that Toyota have their heads firmly in the sand. And in my personal opinion, Tesla and the Chinese particularly, so we're talking BYD, XPeng, NIO and so forth, are going to do to the Japanese car industry what the Japanese did to the British motorcycle industry from 1960 onwards. In my honest opinion, I genuinely don't know if they can survive the change this late in the game. It seems inevitable that they could fall from grace. But whether it's Kodak, Nokia or others, it wouldn't be the first time that David felled Goliath. And even if that doesn't sound that bad, or it doesn't get that bad, how can they possibly end up not being a shadow of their former great self? They already are, in my honest opinion. But put it this way, do you want to buy a high-maint, old-tech Toyota Highlander or a low-maint, high-tech Tesla Model Y? The biggest selling vehicle in the world by far is the Tesla Model Y. Don't take my word for it, just Google it. Choice, as they say, is always good. Just make sure you choose wisely the next time you're buying a vehicle. Don't be surprised whether that vehicle is not a Toyota.
Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.